What's good? Welcome to the First Ring Podcast with your boy Toothpick. Don't forget to like and subscribe us. Follow me on Twitter at Toothpick74. On YouTube, First Ring Podcast. Um, Follow us there, like and subscribe. Enable the alert button for new content. On today's show, on today's podcast, we're going to talk about watching the football team cuts and watching the football team cuts. And we're also going to talk about um, what the rest of the NFL look like and things like that. Okay, I got two special guests. I got one that I've known for 5 years, my man Carter, and another person you all love, Cory, from On the Warpath. So let's get into it. Let's add my guys to this stream.
What's up?
Going on?
Not too much, man. So listen, my man Carter, he's all about the NFL and he's all about college football.
Go
so
dogs.
Carter, go what?
Go dogs.
All right. There you go. Tell them go dogs, right? So listen, my man loves college football. We getting ready for some things. My man said we're gonna try a 7-team parlay. Cory, we're gonna try to knock off a 17 parlay that first weekend of September 4th. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to give them heck, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, Cory, my man Cory from On the Warpath. You see him on the Team 980 with Travis and Anthony, right? You know, we bat lead off. We follow each other up real good, right?
Hey, yes, sir. That's
All
right.
Yes, sir. Okay, so listen, we're gonna get right into it today. All right. So we all know that Tim Tebow, he was getting ready to go up from Jacksonville. I think my man went viral. Let's talk about watching the football team cuts first. I think we did most of our cuts on Saturday. So today we only had really two cuts. We had Greg Stroman and my man Nick. I don't want to shortchange him. I'm not going to hit his last name up because his last name is just terrible to me. I know I can't say it right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. What you think about them cuts there, Cory?
Not to be rude or anything, but who really cares, right? You know, at the end of the day, those cuts, Stroman's been taking up more. I mean, you and I have probably played more for Washington than Stroman has in the last 2 years. And then, Kelvin Harmon, you and I have had function of both legs. You, me, and Alex Smith have probably had more function of both legs over the last year than Kelvin Harmon.
Harmon, man, that hurt my heart, Cory. Kelvin Harmon hurt my heart.
It should. I mean, Sam Cosmi can outrun Kelvin Harmon. Let's be real, Toothpick. Like, I've heard people say, like he can't. He's not going to burn anybody. Now, and I get the fact that, and I love this about him, he had an orbit. Anything that was thrown to him, he would catch it, right? But at the end of the day, you got to learn how to be. What's the key thing? You talk about this all the time. You've been on Jalen Guyton the whole time. What does Jalen do? He gets separation. That's what your wide receivers need to do in the NFL, right? Is separate. And the only thing he could probably separate himself was he couldn't separate himself from his wife if she got divorce papers or restraining order. That's how bad it is right there. I'm just saying. Hey, easy, but I mean, yeah, you think it'd be easy to separate yourself with that, but he has no separation. He has no release, dude. Like, I got you. So he had to get released without no release. And then Lamar Miller, let's be honest, nobody thought he was going to make it. And then Chris Miller, I thought he was covering basketball for NBC Sports Washington. I didn't know he was trying out for the team, too. So,
wow. But man, Chris Miller with that.
How long Lamar Miller been in the league anyway?
I think 32 years.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, I think he's drawing his AARP.
Yeah.
They've been there for a good little minute. Okay, so listen, man, you all about Georgia. You're all about Atlanta Falcons. You're all about what's that on your chest right there? Is that the Bulldogs?
No, that's the Georgia Bulldog there.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Georgia Bulldogs run Georgia. They
run Georgia.
NFL football team we got in Georgia. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching the Falcons, but it always seems to be at some time they disappear.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still. I get it all the time. I'm still in the window. I still fight for them. I just think at any minute we're gonna turn the corner, and next thing you know, bam.
Oh, okay. So listen.
Back in the rebuild.
So who did the Falcons cut today?
They cut what's
Kyle
his name?
Pitts. Come on, Kyle Pitts.
Forget
Kyle
that one.
Pitts. Come on, Kyle
Hey,
Pitts.
They would do that.
no, they cut quarterback Marcus Murphy, offensive lineman Williams Sweet, I think his name was, a wide receiver that was already injured named with Jamon Moore, and the only Georgia Bulldog they had on the squad, John Atkins.
Oh
he
man,
he was an undrafted free agent in the first place, and
so he should have stayed. He should have stayed.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's a different scheme. It's a different scheme they're running now. He really don't fit their scheme. They just brought him in for general purposes for the most part.
For GP, just to bring him in a camp body.
I tell you this all the time. It amazes me how we have all this talent less than 50 miles from the Atlanta Falcons facility, and none of them get drafted by the Atlanta Falcons.
Wait. We feel the same way sometimes, Corey. Do we not feel the same way? We had Stephon Diggs at the university.
But I'm talking about guys who got chips. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about guys who have won chips.
What chips?
The center for the New England Patriots.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. That's right. I forgot y'all beat Alabama down there in the that new Atlanta Stadium, and that's right. Y'all didn't win that.
The new Georgia Stadium. We played them.
Yeah. Anyway. What y'all? What is that like? What is up with you in Atlanta? Y'all just choking, don't you? Like y'all choking has like.
I don't know what's going on down there. At some point, they're gonna have to figure it out. They're gonna have to figure it out.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties right now.
I hope they figure it out, man.
Yeah.
I was hoping that with Fontenot coming in, he was going to change the culture of what we were doing in Atlanta, but it seems to be more the same. You drafted a tight end for a scheme that don't feature tight ends.
Release Kyle Pitts.
Release him.
I'm just telling you.
Just release him.
I mean, they drafted a tight end for a scheme that doesn't feature tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't want them, release them.
I mean, it's too late now. They stuck with them.
Hey, we will gladly pick up anything that y'all drop off.
Well, I mean, if y'all want to trade, I mean, we'll take about 5-6 defensive players.
Hey, wait. We ain't say nothing about trade.
No. That's blasphemous.
5 or 6 defensive players. I didn't say one.
I'm about to hang up on him.
Dustin Hopkins. We'll trade you Dustin Hopkins.
We'll give you D-Hop.
We'll give you Dustin Hopkins.
Okay, so listen. So let's get back on something real fast. I forgot what we was coming into because I had some problems right there, right? So so we're gonna talk about something that it probably you probably really don't care because we're gonna beat y'all this year anyway, game 4.
Oh man.
So tell
I already picked McRyan to be out of week 2 anyway. So.
I was about to get there.
But go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to prelude that, but go ahead.
So can you go back to our draft conversation that we had, right? We had some draft conversation about the Atlanta Falcons picking at number 4, and who did you suggest that they pick?
Justin Fields.
You said if they don't pick up Justin Fields, what's happening?
Gonna set the team back 10 years.
Okay, now what did you say about your current quarterback?
He's gonna go down in week 2.
Oh, now you heard it. He's not putting that Ricky Bobby voodoo on him. But my man has been yelling this ever since he found out Justin Fields was coming out and the Falcons had the 4th pick.
And I watched the first preseason game. None of the starters played. And the backups are garbage.
Yeah. So hey.
It's as simple as that.
So
Philippe Franks was undrafted for a reason.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He switched school 3 times for a reason.
Running from their competition.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. It's not like I'm just making this up out of nowhere.
You can't run from that. You can't run from that.
Florida to Tennessee to Arkansas. I mean, gee whiz.
Right. Hey, he stayed in the SEC.
Yeah. Well,
he did do that.
Some teams needed a quarterback. They was desperate.
All right, so we're gonna get into one other thing. Sad, you can weigh in on this, okay? We want your perspective as an outsider, okay? All right, so in our making of the brand, we coming up with a new name. They said it's down to 3, right?
Right.
Cory, can you go ahead and count off those names that we have now that we have left?
What they say? There was the you probably got Red Wolves left.
Red Wolves,
the Commanders, and what's another one? I think it's really down to those 2 from. And there's no. Let's preface this pick. It's not. This isn't official. This is just what the fans are amassing, pretty much.
Right. So,
Yeah.
where do you think we should go?
Really? This is the only name that I think is appropriate, but we got to do this on one condition. I think we should be called the Washington Dallas Daddies because they ain't never beat the Washington football team. But in all seriousness, I'm cool with Red Wolves. I'm cool with Wolves. I like this name. It's not going to get picked. The Washington Cobras. I like this.
You've been on that new Netflix.
That was released over in
You've been on that Netflix.
No, I wasn't looking at Netflix. Somebody said the Red Cobras on Instagram, right? I said, drop the red, just say Cobras.
Just say Cobras. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I'll be like Cobra Commander. I have like a burgundy and gold old faceless metal mask coming on up in there, and had the gold like suit up in there and everything. Hey man, and you got to feel the venom. We bring that venom on you.
You gotta bring it. Just hissing on. Hey, I really don't want to go with Commanders because I mean it sounds too much like Commando.
Yeah. No drawers.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. No bottoms, right? I don't want to go with red tails because I can just hear people say we're gonna smack that tail. I don't like it, So I mean, I just don't want to go with. I just don't want to go there. But hold on, I just got some breaking news. My phone went off. I'm sorry. I just got some breaking news. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is breaking news out of Dallas. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys practice field was Dallas Cowboys practice was delayed nearly 2 hours today after a player reportedly found an unknown powdery substance on the practice field. Head coach Mike McCarthy immediately suspended practice and called the police and federal investigators. After complete analysis, FBI forensics experts determined that the white substance unknown to players was the goal line. Practice resumed after special agents decided the team was unlikely to encounter the substance again this season. I just read the news, man. I just read the news, man. I don't make it.
Dirty.
I just read the news, man. I listen. Who am I to tell them that the white powdery substance on the field is called the goal line?
They didn't need to call in. They could have just called in Michael Irvin. He could have sniffed it up for him and told him what.
The chains go deeper. Oh my
Lord! I mean, what you ain't spend that? Why you gotta spend all that money on federal agents coming there? Get Michael Irvin to come on up in there.
Hey,
he'll snort it up
for 2 hours.
That's right.
2 hours.
I'm telling you.
Nah, that's not the good stuff.
He can snort. He can snort that up in 2 seconds. Go goal to goal. And then be sweating on first take in the next segment. So,
oh my goodness, man! Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm gonna throw my vote. I think I kind of like the Red Wolves.
The Red Wolves.
The Washington Red Wolves. I like that. I like that. I think I like that better than the Commanders.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the other one was just said, but I kind of like the Red Wolves.
All right, I feel you. I appreciate that. Okay, so listen. We was gonna get in and get out, right? I appreciate y'all's time. Okay, hold on. I got something I think wanted to say. You got something you want to do?
Yeah. Coming next, we're gonna get together here and try to do a little something here. We're gonna run a little podcast back and forth, team up, and and just enjoy ourselves. It's gonna be called the Bob and Weed Sports. Be able to join in and stop by. Say what's on your mind.
Let me give him a little something.
Go ahead.
Let me give him a little something. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it going real fast. Well, okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Say it. I like it a lot. So it's called Bob and Weave. Everybody think of boxing, but we're going to bob and weave our way through all sports.
There you go.
Hey, when we come together.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's
safe. So we're going to hit you like Voltron, right? We individual lines, and then when we align, we form Voltron, baby. Hey, so I just want to thank everybody for enjoying my podcast today. We're gonna keep it like Memphis Big said: get in, get out. That's an OG classic. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks.
For inviting me.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
All right, later, fellas.